Good Friday evening, everybody, or whenever you pick up on watching this. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austen Onek from the News 12 studios in downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee, keeping an eye on what's going on. One of my favorite hobbies is and always has been astronomy, so being able to go out and take a look at the night sky, pardon the ginormous spider there on the Island Cove Marina and Resort camera. Just saw the crescent moon just about to sink below the horizon Friday evening, so beautiful conditions out there for tonight, and the next couple of days may see a few more clouds, but not looking too bad. This is our SKYBLOG12 segment. This is an opportunity for you to learn a little bit more about what's coming up this weekend when it comes to activities involving astronomy and how you can get involved with some local events coming up. We'll take a look at a few things that will be going on this weekend that you can take a look at if you're out and about, something to introduce your kids to. The Perseid meteor shower has peaked, but there are still the possibility of some meteors out there at various points in time, so you might be able to catch a little bit of that going on from time to time in portions of the area. There are also other meteor showers coming up. We'll take a look at that coming up here in just a little while, so stay tuned for more on that. And, of course, we'll take a look and see more about which satellites are flying overhead. Let's go ahead and get going and show you a little bit more about what we're expecting. The American Meteor Society at amsmeteors.org, they outline what's going on with meteor activity and what the outlook is going to be for a particular period of time. And with the last couple of weeks, we've been on that buildup to the Perseid meteor shower, one of the biggest meteor showers of the year. But as of right now, again, outside of a few extra fireballs out there, probably going to be seeing less and less until the next meteor shower comes up. When is that? That is going to be in the course of the next several weeks as we see the next one on the list from the Perseids, which are peaking and diminishing. The next one will be the Orionid meteor shower, so named because it'll be coming out of the direction of the constellation of Orion. So that'll be starting September the 26th and ending November the 2nd. And the peak of the meteor shower, usually in late October, right about October 21st or so. And the best possibility of seeing anything out there. It's not a huge meteor shower, again about 23 meteors per hour, so you may see a good meteor every other couple of minutes or so, so not a great deal of them. Beyond that, the Leonids coming up on November, peaking on November the 18th. The Geminids coming out of the constellation of Gemini, the twins, peaking on December the 14th, and then the Ursids out of the area around the Great Bear or the Big Dipper. That'll be coming up on just a few days before Christmas, and some of those, the Geminids, could be around 120 meteors per hour, so that could be pretty cool to be able to see that. And fortunately, the moon out there will not be causing all that much problems with visibility. The really cool thing about this is that if you see anything, if you want to report a meteor and see if anybody else has seen anything, go to the Report a Fireball segment, and you will be able to log in and show a little bit more about what you saw, where and when. And a lot of viewers, a lot of surfers send in pictures of what they saw, bolides colliding, meteors rushing through the atmosphere, all kinds of neat visibility shots out there. But again, that's available at amsmeteors.org if you'd like to check out and see what's coming our way there, and to report anything, and to check up on the next major amounts of meteor showers coming up anytime soon. Space Station Tiangong-1, again, this will be coming up within the course of the next couple of weeks. We're having trouble getting a hold of the usual website that we use, which is heavens-above.com. For some reason, it's having some issues here. I don't know why, but you should be able to see this Chinese space station passing overhead. It'll be coming up for late Saturday evening, 9:49 p.m., going from northwest to southeast, and it'll fade out relatively quickly. Again, that's Saturday night. The one for tonight has already passed on through. Sunday, August 20th, about an hour earlier, 8:49 Eastern time, and that one also should be right across the entire sky, going from west-northwest to east-southeast. And then on Monday, another late one, very low in the sky, from southwest to south. That one, again, lasting only about 3 minutes, and that one could be a little lower, but it should be a decent amount of visibility there, being able to see about 1.2 magnitude. Anything in the negative magnitudes, that is the brightest it gets. When you get into the positive numbers, that's when it's going to be really hard to see. This one especially, because it's going to be very close to the horizon, so a little difficult to see there. From the International Space Station, this is from AstroViewer.net. If you'd like to see more about what it is that you're looking at out there, just plug in your location, and then it'll center it on where you are located, and it'll give you an idea as to where and when to look. The International Space Station will be visible very early Saturday morning, 6:30, from the south-southwest to the east-northeast. That'll be lower into around the north or the southeastern skies. So looking southeast from wherever you happen to be around the Chattanooga, Tennessee River Valley area. Very early Sunday morning at 5:44 a.m. That one also low in the southeastern skies, and 2 of them coming up on Monday the 21st, just barely visible, kind of bright but not bad, right before 5 a.m. Eastern on Monday, and again 6:30 on the very next orbit. You'll be able to see the International Space Station passing overhead. Again, that's AstroViewer.net if you'd like to see more about where to look for that, or heavens above once they get their website all taken care of. Venus, the bright morning star or evening star, depending on where we are in relation to the planets as they do that dance around the sun. So as of right now, it's in the evening, but as we switch over and Venus goes across the sun where we can't see it, it'll come back up as the morning star starting in late August 2023. So it should be a really good opportunity to see that bright in the morning skies. We will have the possibility of seeing a comet. It's not going to be bright, but we should be able to see it with telescopes and the possibility of maybe some very good binoculars. That's coming up. It's Comet Nishimura. It's going to be racing toward the sun, possible sun grazer there, and should be able to see hopefully some of that with your binoculars or the telescopes coming up. That's Comet C/2023 P1 Nishimura. Again, this information from earthsky.org, a very good website to go to for a ton of information there. From the local Barnard Astronomical Society of Chattanooga, on their events page at barnardastronomy.org, coming up this next week, Thursday, the 24th, if I'm not mistaken, they will be holding a telescope buyer's guide at 200 River Street in Chattanooga. Great opportunity to learn more. That's Thursday, the 25th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Philip Grimes Outdoor Chattanooga Center. So if you'd like to see more about what's going on out there, the type of telescope to buy, the holidays are coming up, so you may be thinking about getting your favorite kid or grandkid or neighbor kid or whatever a good set of binoculars or a telescope to look through, but you don't know what to look for or what a good price is or what the abilities of the telescope is. Go to the experts, go to the astronomers, and this is a great opportunity to learn more. Again, the Telescope Buyer's Guide Seminar will be coming up this coming Thursday, the 25th, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Philip Grimes Outdoor Chattanooga Center. That's at 201 River Street. Ton of information available there. You can email baschattanooga@gmail.com or info@outdoorchattanooga.com for more information about the Telescope Buyer's Guide. Also, from the Barnard Astronomical Society, weather permitting on these, 2 star parties coming up. One will be September the 2nd. That is a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, on that. Most of these usually happen on the weekend. Yes, Saturday the 2nd. Cloudland Canyon, Rising Fawn, Georgia. They'll be holding a star party with telescopes available to look at various things in the night sky. And again, that is very much weather permitting there, so they will issue on social media whether or not that happens. Again, that one at Cloudland Canyon, star party taking place in Rising Fawn, Georgia. That's on Saturday, September 2nd at 7 to 11 p.m. And then a week after that, on September the 9th, Harrison Bay State Park, Tennessee, the Barnard Astronomical Society will be holding their monthly star party there, and again, an opportunity to look at more at what's going on in the night sky through their telescopes. This is an amazing opportunity right here. This is really cool when groups like this do this, to introduce you, your kids, your grandkids to the very cool science of astronomy and what's up there in the night sky. Really cool opportunity here. Please take advantage of it. If you'd like to know more, you can go to barnardastronomy.org. Again, a great opportunity to see that, learn about their monthly meetings, or you can go to their Facebook page, which is facebook.com/BarnardAstro, to find out more deal about what's going on into and around the area there. So very good information taking place there for everything. We'll be posting this to our social media channels, and again, bringing you updates as we go throughout the course of the next several days and weeks. Hopefully we can make this a regular feature out there. There's so much cool stuff out there in the night sky, something to get your kids interested in, to help them with the hashtag Keep Looking Up, from good old Jack Horkheimer, the star hustler from many years ago, keeping people interested in astronomy. So it's a great opportunity to learn more on that. More information about things, you can find out details at at the TV station's website for weather. We'll be posting more of this coming up later on. It's WDEF.com at the bottom of your screen, WDEF.com/weather, so you can find out more details as to what's going on there. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austen Onek. This has been the latest edition of News 12's SKYBLOG12, keeping you updated as to what's going on with some information in and around the night sky area. And stay tuned for more with News 12. When it comes to astronomy, this is the place. We'll let you know more about what's going on. Thanks for joining us for the week of Friday the 18th of August, and more coming up over the next several weeks. And again, more at WDEF.com/weather.